Hey everyone, thinking about your financial future? Before you dive into investing, let's talk about the first steps you should take to get your money in order.
Yeah, Rami. I've heard a lot about investing, but I don't really know where to start. It sounds a bit overwhelming.
Don't worry, Shelie, investing is important, but before you get into that, you need to make sure you're financially ready. First, we'll talk about how to earn more, spend wisely, and save regularly. Sound good?
Definitely. Let's get started.
Okay, Shelie, let's start with earning more money. Think of it like giving yourself more chances to save. Have you ever thought about doing a side job?
I've thought about it, but I'm not sure how I'd fit it into my busy schedule. I already have so much going on.
That's totally normal, but side jobs don't always need a lot of time. You can freelance by using skills like writing, graphic design, or tutoring. These are flexible and can fit around your schedule.
That sounds doable. What if I don't have those skills?
No worries, you can learn new skills online. Things like digital marketing, video editing, or coding. There are free courses out there, and once you get the hang of it, you can start earning extra money.
That's a great idea. I could learn something new and earn money at the same time.
Exactly. And if you have a hobby, you can turn that into a side hustle too, like selling art or even gaming. Some people stream their gameplay online for extra cash.
Streaming sounds fun. I guess there are more ways to earn money than I thought.
Exactly. Side hustles are about finding something that fits your skills and interests. You don't have to do it full time. Even a little extra can make a big difference.
Okay, I like the idea of earning more, but how do I make sure I don't spend it all? I always go over budget.
Great question. Here's the thing. Earning more is awesome, but if you spend all of it, you won't get ahead. It's called lifestyle inflation. When you earn more, but start spending more too. That's a trap to avoid.
Yikes! So how do I avoid that trap?
One of the best ways is to track your expenses, even the small ones. You can use a budgeting app or just write things down. When you see where your money goes, it's easier to spot patterns, like those little expenses that add up over time.
Like my daily milk tea or coffee runs, right? Guilty.
Exactly, those little purchases can add up to a big amount each month. Also, look at your subscriptions. Sometimes we sign up for things and forget about them, but they keep charging us monthly.
That's true. I think I'm paying for a couple of subscriptions I barely use. But what about lifestyle changes? Are there other ways I can cut back?
Definitely. Making a few small changes in how you handle daily tasks can make a huge impact. For instance, instead of dining out all the time, try cooking more meals at home. It's not only healthier, but saves a lot of money.
And maybe I could wash my clothes myself instead of using a laundry service every week.
Exactly. These little lifestyle tweaks, like washing your own clothes, cooking at home, or bringing water with you instead of buying it, save money over time. It's about staying mindful of the extra conveniences that cost more, but don't necessarily add much value.
That's super helpful. It sounds like being careful with spending is the only way I'll actually see the benefits of earning more. What about bigger spending, like buying something on credit?
That's a good point. Here's something really important. Try not to spend money before you earn it. If you're planning to use credit or loans, be careful. The interest on those debts can quickly add up and affect your budget. Only take on debt if it's going to help you earn more in the long run, like investing in a skill or something that will boost your income.
So, if I borrow money, it should be because it'll help me make more, not just for things I want right now.
Exactly. When you borrow, think about how the cost of the debt, like interest, will impact your future budget. Only borrow money for things that will generate more income or value over time. This way, you avoid the cycle of borrowing to cover expenses and getting deeper into debt.
That makes so much sense. It's all about being careful with how I manage my spending and avoiding unnecessary debt.
Exactly. Controlling your spending is just as important as earning more. And by not borrowing, unless it's to help you earn more, you can stay in control of your finances without worrying about high interest costs.
Wow, I feel like I've learnt so much about how to balance my spending and saving. What other tips do you have?
Great question. Let's talk about how small lifestyle changes can also help you save money.
Okay, so now I'm saving more and spending less. How do I make saving a regular habit?
Great question. One key thing is to set up your savings first in your budget before you plan for anything else. That way, saving becomes a priority, and it's really helpful to open a savings account exclusively for your savings. This makes it easier to keep your savings separate from your spending and see your progress.
So saving comes first, and then I adjust my spending based on what's left, right?
Exactly. When you're budgeting, make sure you're setting aside money for savings first. After that, adjust your spending with what's left. Think of savings as a non-negotiable part of your budget.
So I should set aside savings before I figure out how much I can spend on things like food, entertainment, or shopping.
Yes, by doing that, you ensure that saving becomes a habit and you're less likely to skip it. Then, based on what's left, you can plan your other expenses. It's all about making sure your savings are covered first so you're building your financial future.
That makes sense. If I save first, I can adjust my spending to fit within what's left over. That way, I won't accidentally overspend.
Exactly. It helps you focus on saving while still being mindful of your spending. Over time, this approach helps you stay on track with your goals without the stress of worrying about money.
Got it. I'll make savings the first thing in my budget and then figure out my spending from there.
Awesome. That's a great plan, Shelie. Just keep making savings a priority and you'll see your financial situation improve.
Thanks, Rami. I feel much more confident about handling my money now.
You're welcome, Shelie. Keep up the great work, and you'll be in a strong financial position in no time.
Wow, Rami. I feel so much more confident now. I'm saving regularly, I'm cutting back on spending, and I'm finally on the right track with my money.
That's awesome, Shelie. You've built a solid foundation. By saving first and adjusting your spending, you're on the path to financial security.
Exactly. Now that I have a clear plan, I can focus on continuing to save and control my spending.
And now, with those savings, you're ready to start thinking about investing. That's the next step to really make your money work for you and grow over time.
Yes, it's exciting to think that I will be ready for the next step soon. It looks like all this hard work will pay off.
Absolutely. Building those savings has set you up for investing, and that's how you can reach your long-term goals even faster.
Thanks so much, Rami. And to everyone watching, I hope these tips help you get started on your own financial journey.
Yes, it's all about making small changes today for big rewards tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you found this video helpful.